Top Lists, the top video channel. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in. Ever pondered on the deadliest insects inhabiting our world? Today, we'll embark on a fascinating journey, counting down the top 10 most dangerous insects that share our planet. These tiny creatures, while perilous, also possess unique characteristics and play significant roles in our ecosystem. It's not just about the danger they pose, but also appreciating the remarkable diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. Now brace yourself as we delve into the world of these tiny but lethal creatures. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have the kissing bug. Don't let the name fool you. This tiny terror, native to the Americas, delivers a deadly bite that can transmit Chagas disease, a major cause of heart failure and stroke. The kissing bug tends to bite humans around the mouth or eyes, hence the name, but trust me, it's not nearly as romantic as it sounds. This bug's bite can lead to severe health complications, even death. Certainly not a kiss you'd want to receive, isn't it? At number 9, we have the fire ant. Don't let the size of these tiny terrors fool you. A fire ant's sting is not only painful but also leaves a distinctive raised welt on the skin. This is due to the venom, which contains a mixture of over 40 different proteins. Fire ants are known for their defensive nature and aggressive response when their colony is threatened, attacking with a coordinated swarm of bites and stings. It's a case of small but fiery indeed. At number 8, we meet the giant Japanese hornet. This fearsome creature holds a formidable reputation with a venomous sting that can be fatal to humans. Its venom, rich in potent toxins, can cause severe allergic reactions and multiple organ failure. But it's not just humans who should be wary. These hornets are notorious for their aggression towards honeybees, often decimating entire colonies. With a wingspan larger than your thumb, this is one insect you don't want to cross paths with, a giant menace from the east. Number 7 on our list, the infamous Africanized honey bee. This little critter is not your average bee. Originating from South America, it's known for its aggressive nature and quickness to swarm. Unlike its more docile cousins, this bee doesn't hesitate to defend its territory. It's earned the chilling nickname Killer Bee, due to the sheer number of stings it can deliver in a short amount of time. And while it might produce sweet honey, its sting is far from sweet. Sweet as honey, deadly as a bee. Coming in at number 6, the Tsetse Fly. This small insect calls sub-Saharan Africa home, and it's far from harmless. The Tsetse Fly is the primary vector of human African trypanosomiasis, also known as sleeping sickness. This parasitic disease, if left untreated, can cause severe neurological disorders and potentially death. The Tsetse Fly transmits this deadly disease through its bite, making it a significant health threat in its native regions. A tiny terror that puts you to sleep, forever. Number 5 on our list, the common but deadly flea. Don't let their small size fool you. These minuscule pests were the silent killers behind the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death, in the 14th century. The flea acted as a vessel, transmitting the deadly disease from rats to humans. With this simple act, they caused the demise of millions, forever etching their name in history. A small creature with a big historical impact. At number 4, the tick. This tiny arachnid punches above its weight when it comes to danger. The tick is notorious for its role as a silent courier of Lyme disease. This bacterial infection can lead to severe health complications if left untreated, including neurological problems and heart conditions. The tick's deadly secret is its ability to latch on to a host undetected, quietly transmitting the disease. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the smallest creatures can pose the biggest threats. A silent carrier of a debilitating disease. Number 3 on our list, the universally despised mosquito. This tiny creature, often overlooked and underestimated, holds the grim title of the deadliest insect to humans. How can such a small creature be so lethal, you might wonder? Well, it's not the mosquito itself causing the harm, but rather the deadly cargo it carries. Mosquitoes are renowned carriers of a multitude of diseases, the most notorious of which is malaria. This disease alone is responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths annually. But malaria is not the only threat. Mosquitoes also spread Zika, a virus causing severe birth defects, and dengue, a disease causing high fever and severe joint pain, among other symptoms. Despite their small size and seemingly harmless appearance, mosquitoes pose a significant threat to human life. In fact, their impact is so substantial, they've claimed more human lives than any war in history. An insect that has claimed more human lives than any war in history. At number 2, the driver ant. This formidable insect is not one to be trifled with. Known for its aggressive behavior, The driver ant is a force to reckon with in the insect world. These ants don't just bite, they latch onto their victims and refuse to let go, even in death. What sets the driver ant apart is the sheer strength of its colony. A single colony can consist of up to 20 million ants. Yes, you heard that right, 20 million. These colonies are so vast and so aggressive that they can kill and consume large animals. Imagine a herd of tiny creatures, barely a few millimeters long, bringing down a creature hundreds of times their size. It's a sight that's both fascinating and terrifying. These ants are a perfect example of the power of unity. Working together, they become an unstoppable force, proving that size doesn't always determine strength or ferocity. A small insect with a big appetite and a deadly bite. Finally, at number 1, the deadliest of them all, the Anopheles mosquito. It's not the mosquito's bite that's lethal, but what it can carry. The Plasmodium parasite, the cause of malaria. This unassuming insect is the primary transmitter of this devastating disease. The life cycle of the parasite is complex, involving stages both in the mosquito and in the human host. When an infected mosquito bites a human, it injects the parasite into the bloodstream. The parasite then travels to the liver, where it multiplies before bursting back into the bloodstream to invade red blood cells. Malaria is a major global health issue, causing hundreds of thousands of deaths each year. The majority of these are children under the age of 5. Despite efforts to control the disease, the Anopheles mosquito remains a formidable foe, a tiny creature with a lethal legacy. And there you have it, the top 10 most dangerous insects in the world, from the stealthy kissing bug to the relentless driver ant, and the infamous Anopheles mosquito. It's vital to understand these creatures, their habitats, and the threats they pose. Knowledge is our best defense, providing the tools to coexist safely with these tiny titans. Remember, in the world of insects, size doesn't always equate to danger. Stay safe and stay informed. Until next time. Top Lists, the top video channel. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in.